Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go. Man,
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Tim, aka SS Direwolf ENL, or as you can see on Xbox, my gamer tag is RockArchy, so guys feel free to add me on Xbox if you'd like. And I've been trying to think of like, what should I talk about first for Destiny 2? Destiny 2's been around for a very long time. I understand that maybe doing a review this late in it being available is probably not the greatest idea, but the reason I wanted to do it is because it's on Xbox Game Pass, and that's where we're going to focus our reviews. So with this being on Xbox Game Pass, we are getting access to expansions and a bunch of other stuff. They just did a Halloween release, I believe is what I just read. I don't know. I was partially paying attention. I'm only human. But if you have never played Destiny, basically you take on the role of a character. You can choose between a couple different races. I think there's 3 available. But you run raids, you run missions, all this kinds of stuff. You acquire gear. As you acquire gear, your character levels up. So as you can see, my helmet is a level 964, and it's in the purple energy. Guys, I have not played this in forever, so I don't remember what all of these are. So if you're a Destiny 2 fanatic and you see my video, go easy on me. So like, and then you can see here I have the, I'm gonna call it fire energy. I know somebody's gonna yell at me, but the Primal Siege Type 1 962. And I just recently came back to the game, but now I have all the expansion stuff too. So if we back out of here and go to the open director and we open up the map, you can see all these planets. So before, like just a couple months ago, I had to have bought the Mercury and all the stuff that's going on around the map. But everything comes with the game now. Even the new expansion that's getting ready to come out is rumored to be coming with the game and all that. So with all that information of the game being old and me being late on making a review, and we're making a review because it came to Game Pass for Xbox and PC, it should work both ways. So, with that being said, there are the Crucible, which you could do PvP, arena, go in there, and exactly what it says, hone your skills and win glory in battle against other Guardians. So, you go in there and you fight battles and do your thing. And hopefully you're good at it and a lot better than I am at that game, at that part of the game. There's also the Vanguard. This is what I run the most. This is where you can do your strikes. This is where you'll do your weekly nightfalls. Then, if you've played the original Destiny, a lot of the stuff is the same, but there's a lot different stuff. So instead of gearing all the way up to the top, level, and then your gear leveling, or being after your leveling, you actually need gear to make it to the next level. And hopefully that makes sense. Everything is gear level related. It's not player level related. And this is the way I love the game. It makes you want to play the game, get the gear to be the highest possible gear, which is how they started with Destiny, and then they had switched it. But it's all back to the way it was. And that's the way I like it. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to play. I am looking for squad members, we'll call it Strike Force members. It's just Strike, it's not Strike Force. But anyways, Strikes. And I just want to play the game. So if you guys are interested in playing, you guys make sure you guys add me. Xbox, ROCKARCHY. But let's go ahead and go to the tower, and I'll show you guys the tower, and then we'll walk around the tower a little bit and kind of look around. The game looks amazing. I don't know if it's being ported over to the next console, but if it is, it's going to look even better. You can see these little things dinging. These are all the quests that I could go on. So you'll get the quest. The quest will tell you to go to a moon or a planet or a ship of some sort. You'll go do those. You'll get your experience. There's also factions, and you can join a clan. So if you have a bunch of friends that play, you can all join together. And then you get certain perks for hitting certain clan levels and doing tasks as a clan. We're just going to go ahead and launch down here into the courtyard. The game is just amazing. It's space oriented. It's a type of an MMO. There are the strikes, which are 3-man. There are raids, which I believe go up to 5. If they ever did like a 20-man raid, this would be my happy console version substitute for World of Warcraft. And I usually, when someone claims to be an MMO, I always revert back to comparing it to World of Warcraft. Obviously, there's tons of stuff to do over there in that game. But there's a ton of stuff to do in this game, too. I mean, there's no crafting or anything per se. I mean, sometimes you do have to use certain pieces of materials to build things, but not in the sense that you have to go farm those materials. Usually, the materials are just so abundant that you'll usually get it. Every once in a while, you'll have to go get a specific thing and have to, you know, build your stuff off of that, whether it's an exotic. I don't know. Can you build exotics? I don't remember. But some of those high-classed, super rare weapons and armor and stuff like that. The only thing that I would say is, and they're not that long. The load screens, it also depends on your internet connection, how fast your load screen is. But the load screens can be a little long depending on your internet service. I think that would be really the only thing that I would say is like a negative. But like right here, you can see there's other players hanging out, and you can see my internet connection is enough that I loaded in fast, but now my character won't load in. So you just walk around as a silhouette. So instead of just not loading in at all, there's like, oh, well, here's a temporary silhouette. You can come over here, talk to your postmaster. So if you went on a quest and your inventory was full and you couldn't pick something up, you would come to the postmaster, get it from them. Oh, he actually has a couple pieces for me. So right here you can see that I have a helmet and a little banner. So we'll collect that. We'll collect that. And this is a perfect example. It's kind of awesome that that's happened just on the fly. Because, guys, I did not really plan on filming this today. I didn't even plan on filming this game. Last night, I was like, I'm going to do a review for Destiny. We're just winging it. Okay, so anyways. I know you're not supposed to follow that philosophy on YouTube, but we're doing it. So we're at 966. This is a 964 helmet. We just picked up a 969. So if we equip this, you'll see that my power didn't quite go up because it wasn't enough of a change. But if we come down to this banner, this is a 964. This is a 967. Bam. Now we're at power level 967. So across the average, we've been able to move up just a little bit. I need to get to like 1100 so that I can do all that. So there's also some stuff down here. You guys can see the appearance subscreen. So like if I click on this, you can change what your, what is this thing called? My vehicle is called. That's what's called a vehicle right now. I didn't even know that I had these other other ones. So I have that one. You guys can see it floating around behind me. Kind of looks like oh, what's that called? Ghost Rider. So basically if Ghost Rider was in this game, that's what his bike would look like. That's not Ghost Rider themed. I'm just throwing it out there. So we have tilt fuse. So like if I wanted to, I could do that, and then I can have my glider, my whatever you want to call it. I don't know what these are called anymore. That looks pretty dope. Let's leave that on there. So you can also get different spaceships. So right now I have the Stellar Pavements, which is really weird, the name. But anyways, let's go to, let's run the Buckthorn. Or you could run, I think this is the original one, the Arcadia class jump ship. So it doesn't really show you what it looks like on here. But you can change all kinds of things. You guys can change your banners. I mean, there's just so much customization on here. Shaders used to be a huge thing back in the first Destiny. That was so much fun. Like, it would just, sometimes we just grind out some stuff, like missions or whatever, just to get shaders. So there is a storyline right now. I don't really know where I'm at in the storyline because I took such a long time off. I started my characters on my PC, and then I just quit playing for a while, and then came over to Xbox. It's just easier for me to stream and record and everything else. But overall, I would say this game is an amazing game. It is well worth the download. I know I didn't actually go and tour this place, but this is where you would go to see your shops. You got your gunsmith. There's a airship or a spaceship mechanic down below. And this is also a place where you'll see the clans. This is your main hub, basically. You just port back here if you're just looking for a place to chill, meet new people. You can actually walk up to people. Let's try it right here with 6 Chill. So 6 Chill, if you ever see this video, thanks for volunteering. So I can long press the R, and then you can interact by pressing start. You can do invite to fire team, inspect player, all that stuff. I guess you could report the player too if you feel like it. Actually, is this the lady I need to talk to? No, I need to talk to Iris or whatever her name is. She wears like a bandana, and she's from the first Destiny. The OG Destiny, where we had to fight, what's his big gold face? He was like a big giant dude and had like the tier helmet. But guys, definitely worth installing this game. It's an amazing game. Like I can't stress that out enough. I highly recommend it. If you haven't installed it, it is a big install because there's 2 expansions, I believe. There's a 3rd one. We're either on 3 and and waiting on the 4th one, which I haven't even done the expansion stuff. So there's a bunch of missions and stuff that come with those expansions, along with new stuff. And then right here, you saw there was a little loading problem there, but that's because my internet connection. I guarantee, I promise you, is not the server. My internet connection, because I'm in another room separate from my internet. But that is it, guys. That's Destiny in a nutshell. If you guys want to see any gameplay, you guys could always check out Twitch. There's a bunch of people always playing Destiny 2. If you guys want to check me out on Twitch, you guys can check me out there, twitch.tv/SSDirewolfENL. I'm getting ready to dive into Nintendo version of Rogue Company. We'll see how that's going to go, and see if I even like the game. So I'm not sure or not. Is that guy trying to run into me on purpose? What? You want to go, bro? You want to fight? I'm going to long press. I'm going to interact. And I'm going to inspect this player. Can I? Oh, wait. Here, let's do it this way. Okay, so we'll just give him a salute. Let's do this. We're going to go to the view gamer card. And we're going to add this guy. Boom. Add friend. Submit. Probably going to be like, friend request. All right, guys, so I'm off of here. I know this video is a little bit different. I didn't want to try to do any editing or anything. I just want to kind of go with the flow and just talk to you about Destiny 2 and just try it out. Obviously, if you don't like it, you can just delete it. If you guys need somebody to play with, I'm definitely available. Look, they added me back. Let's go. Making friends right here in the YouTube video. All right, guys, I'm outie. Bye. Have a nice day.
Are we gonna play now? Ready for the show? I'm about to take down, you already know. Get the fuck out of my face now, yeah, you gotta go.